I know, it's Monday morning. It really is. And many of you may be headed to work, and while your plan might be to get as productive as possible, you know what might get in the way? Work meetings. You know? Yeah. So Matt, AM, by the way, Matt, glad that you're in our first Your Take here.
I'm excited.
Yes, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, what would you consider a productive work meeting?
I would consider a productive work meeting, I would go short and sweet and to the point, because a lot of them can get dragged out so easily, so quickly, you get off topic. And so something that is short and sweet that people are prepared for, a lot of the time you're going to have people paying attention, you're going to have something engaging, and then moving on after that.
Okay, AM?
Yeah. I don't like a lot of the niceties, especially in a one-on, like, let's just get to it.
Okay.
This is what we're here to talk about. Let's talk about it. Have a great day.
So you just want get right to the point, be blunt
100%.
with it.
Yes.
Okay, I feel you on that one. And that's what we're looking at today. Do meetings hinder productivity? So listen to this. One U.S. statistic indicates the salary cost for unnecessary meetings is, get this, approximately $37 billion a year.
Wow.
I did not say millions, my friends. I said billions. That is a lot of wasted productivity going to wasted time in meetings. But this study also showed that 45% of attendees feel overwhelmed by all the meetings. And this one kind of made me chuckle a bit. 73% of people do other work in meetings.
Wow.
So what are you there for if you're not there actually participating?
Which means then people aren't really absorbing what you're talking about, which means you're just going to have another meeting.
Right.
Right. And
So have you guys ever done other work in a meeting that you're supposed to be in? It doesn't have to pertain to this job. Like, you can use it.
I've only been here for a day, so I haven't done any work in any meetings that I'm supposed to be paying attention. But I think, like, otherwise, I think with our meetings and our business too, things, you go through the lineup, you go through the things that you're going to be talking about that day, so you don't really have a lot of time. Do we get off topic? I think that happens pretty easily. And, you know, in Ottawa, whoever's there, I'm sorry. But sometimes they can get a little bit drawn out. But again, they're entertaining, and we do our best to stay on topic. But yeah, there's some times where
Our earlier meeting stays more on track than our after show meeting.
Yeah, because we're going down the hill now.
Then we're all just giddy.
Right? So how much time is spent in meetings? Well, we found another stat, and if you're a middle manager, it's likely about 35% of your time is spent in meetings, but if you're in upper management, it can be a whopping 50%. So you come to work literally for an 8-hour shift, 4 hours of that 8-hour shift is likely spent in meetings talking to people, whether it's corrective actions or whatever. That's a lot of time. So we wanted to see, is there any way to make meetings more productive? Well, we looked at founder and CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. He may have cracked the code for productive meetings. In his annual letter to his shareholders, Bezos talks about what the meeting culture looks like at Amazon, and is so interesting. So they have this one called the 2 pizza teams. Yes, the food pizza. And I don't know if they serve pizza at these meetings.
Say, that would make me pay. I would be like, okay, I'll come to that meeting.
Quick question though, are you a Hawaiian fan?
No.
Oh no.
No pineapple on pizza.
Okay, we have an issue.
No pineapple on pizza. See, you jinxed this earlier. Anyways, and now we're off topic.
Right? At this meeting of Your Take. But he says the reason why he likes to confine the amount of people in a room that can only feed up to 2 pizzas. So no more. And he says the reason is because the larger the team, the greater number of opinions. So it's so much easier to get off track and to stay focused. I thought that was quite interesting. But if you're gonna call it the 2 pizza team rule, you better be providing pizza. That's my only take on that one.
You should let Mr. Bezos know that.
I'm sure he's watching. So Mr. Bezos also says, no PowerPoint presentations. And I thought this one was quite interesting because
So good.
every meeting that I've gone to, likely they have a PowerPoint presentation and it just makes you want to snooze off. But what he likes to do at his company is that he has whoever's presenting, that they do a 6-page structured memo. And what it includes is it's a whole it has real sentences, it's not point form, like this is actually structured. Then the workers in that meeting take it home, they rewrite that memo, and they bring it back. So you're basically taking in all that information. You're not just reading it pinpoint.
And it's that days-long process. It's not being, when I was reading about it too, not just the couple of days before the meeting and doing it. It's do it the week before, think about it, come back to it.
Right, so you really take your time with it. And then this last one was really interesting. He likes to start his meeting with silence. Don't say anything. Yes. So why do you say that? Because everybody sits around the table, they read that memo.
See, that's smart.
Right? For a half an hour, they take it in, you develop your thoughts, your opinions, then they put it out there.
See, I like that better. That's a little bit like how our morning meeting works, right? We have a rundown that we go off of. Everybody sort of pitches in what their input is, and then we're done.
Yeah. So Canada, here's your hashtag your take question. And remember to use that hashtag, your take. Do you find your work meetings productive? Is it yes? Is it no? Maybe so. Let us know your experience. Social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Hit us up right now with your answer. You know, after the break, we have more news and weather.